Talking Point platform. TTPTB. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on for tomorrow. Now we go make salute.
Yes, family, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment. We come to the Talking Point platform. This now Mr. Komon-Tok, and as soon as see Mr. Komon-Tok, now no say we deal with the Komon-Tok then when are the trending issues there. Today, we get to look at very, very important issues there. One of the issues we get to rob much power. We analyze on, we expand and try to understand a statement, a reply. This not so like a sort of like a position paper, but a comment where we try to find out and dig into and try to get something insight from. The first lady don't reply on a comment na Facebook, and that comment they give you a clue the reason as why government decide for impose more tax on mobile company. And in fact, if we put on the we can't take time look into another better one. Another thing we'll look into back today. Government don't impose 100%, almost 100% tax on married. So you'll not be married, they wait for December to marry, now be married because starting from December, then tax and day, January rather, starting from January, we don't know married dates. You don't know the goose. I will wait next year. Married now, 100%. Government don't impose tax on marriage certificates, divorce certificates, Muslim certificates, Christian certificates, marriage certificates, traditional certificates. Yeah, yes. No, I'm not joking. It's real. Government don't impose new fresh tax. We will also look at newspapers. Then these 2 days, they're scattered on social media. According to some of the newspapers we read, the government of Salon, Marabio, don't use more than 180 billion loans per fly number. That's not just 1 year. But anyway, we'll kind of side it. Just to let you know what's inside the basket on that. Don't Dr. Samuel Kamara don't talk. You go, I don't know if he said it will be a pastor now or a reverend. I think most of the campaign and one church you go call, you make a long speech, you say let people and put the country first. But then you will call that short clip in a very short moment for them to get what's in the happen inside it. And we go also look at Abu Abu. Abu, not a stranger when it comes to controversy. Abu, look at it. Abu, the man will be bold or boast for seeing they kill people. Can you imagine a government minister publicly they pronounce say then go give authority, then go give order for kill people, and we see actually they kill people. That's a man. In fact, this time around, like, it's not about killing people; it's about demoralizing an entire tribe of the country. We work out that I know that some people don't see that clearly. All this and more. If I first thing is for watch this program now Komon-Tok. And as you don't see the issues that they deal with here, and now Komon-Tok there. And people like in credit we say, yana like a credible factual place. Meaning when you can, you could probably get all of the major trending issues that will take place in the country. We then have to talk about issues and we get the potential for take people before, or also get the potential for carry go beer. Things that the traditional media can shame for talk, or they not can talk, or they can pray for talk. And they will take very seriously. With community members there, they like that. They respect that because this thing it matters to them. And that's what they bring come to them. So consider for be part of the family. I will guarantee you one thing, when you care, you must learn from 1 or 2 people. That's not a must, you must learn. Because we get a vibrant community here. People that were engaging, people that were productive, smart, intelligence, brain them. I'll say they are top notch. Go on the comment section, follow me, and you say, go notes, you go prove me wrong. But however, if you say something, we go and drop for lots of lamb from you, why you don't go do that? Don't waste the time. With the two side, with the broadcast now, talking point platform na Facebook. If na Facebook you bump into we, what you for do is very simple. Click on the like button and follow me. That's it. If na YouTube you bump we name that YouTube na TPP Leon. Just click on the notification for let you get all the editor will come, you get all the notification, you know so they can straight, and then click on the subscribe button so that you will join the family. Yeah, we know they will start. People will know that. And one thing no more people will get a bone, not so get a bone. What's in the bone? No, get it in the comment section. At the car.
Just one platform for news every day now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit, TTPT.
All right. So Fable, lobby go first. Would expect forget the honorable. We'll expect forget honorable Lansanaya because of this tax business. Bianca asked some questions them, but we did behind the scene. We did try for join them. You go join we whenever the possibility arise. First thing first. Lobby can't understanding. Apologies anyway. Lobby just apologize. First thing first. 2 days will not come. I'm sure say people will notice that and people will reach out to me. As always, people we don't be like one family now. We don't be a strong community. Whenever Mr. Komon-Tok not be around, people are one with you. They go around. I take and serious for the fact that a lot of people rely on for get information. The presence one always matter, but as we know, we can get some other issues and behind, we can talk, we time looking permit sometimes. But anyway, we apologize for that, and we go make sure say yes, we'll not disappear so that no disappear back like that. All right, what will they do first? Low we count first, low pull first, abu yon, right? Low pull and force, right? Though we come to the first lady. Abu, I want to just remind you because sometimes don't forget, the memory then is short. We all, including me. And sometimes because of too much information, certain things that we don't forget. But today, we did a very lucky time. The media, the technology, don't make it easy for we. For let we don't forget things up. So absolutely. When you talk something, just forget about it. Not till you get it again. And the world gets it. They can counter anytime they want to. Not to anytime they want to take a counter. Because of that, now bring Abu Abu. Remember this. This is Abu Abu.
Who they shoot anyone will kill him. Let mama left her black.
You don't come up for that place, please.
You understand? They say no SLBB. Now the thing that they take advantage. They say I know SLBB. They're lenient. They're not the kill and the bio. Me, I don't tell brigade. I don't tell the air. I make a come. Where I listen out there. I spoke to God if I will meet right now. How for the better. Now make me come. You understand? Eh? Because then you think. Who they shoot anyone will kill him. Let mama left her black.
You don't come up for that place, please.
You understand? They say no SLBB. Now the thing that they take advantage. They say I know SLBB. They're lenient. They're not the kill and the bio. Me, I don't tell brigade. I don't tell the air. I make a come. Where I listen out there. I spoke to God if I will meet right now. How for the better. Now make me come. You understand? Eh? Because then you think.
Fambulen, not to story you. This was a resident minister who they threatened for kill the lives of citizens. Now then country they are no more than called salon and then see how they happen. Absolutely. Now salon no more a minister, a whole minister, a resident minister, they go publicly and threaten for kill the life of citizens and then a him in that position there. We know they take we serious. Honestly, we know they take we serious. We not value we serve. We know they take we serve. When this clip surfaced, there was uproar. A lot of people and talk and blast, people and shout, blah 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 blah. What do they do? They suspend her. You know, as always, you know, they can elect for full week, then suspend her, not so. After some time, they reinstate them back, then get them back. In fact, I don't know, line up put to reinstate. Reinstate, you mean like probably something that they don't fire her. They suspend her, though after the tension don't cool down, then they get them back. A whole minister. Now, listen what he talk again in this year. Listen this one. When they come back.
I not choose for Bill and McKinney because Steve Nima not civilized. When they come to the Mende man, now they're civilized. We get a lot of Timney people we don't get houses. Not a single day they go spoil the houses. But every day, me, I dey on a trend. I end up for move me beginning, the family from McKinney to Bo. I make every weekend, I dey make sure say I can Bo. Bill Labo, I not choose for Bill and McKinney because Steve Nima not civilized. When they come to the Mende man, now they're civilized. We get a lot of Timney people we don't get houses. Not a single day they go spoil the houses. But every day, me, I dey on a trend. I end up for move me beginning, the family from McKinney to Bo. I make every weekend, I dey make sure say I can Bo.
That's not a whole minister, right? A whole minister, they designate a whole tribe. Well, it depends on the account. Fambulen, just a short minute, just break here quick. I think the honorable time for Jen, they send message to me now for assistance. Please, Lord, we just patience. Please, Lord, we just see how we go. Let's just reply quick. Let's just reply quick. All right. Okay. Other reply now. Okay. I think it is January now. All right. So now a whole minister, 913, I mean, under the sky, designate, demoralize a whole tribe. Well, it depends on the account then. Some people are right now based on new statistics. The team needs and some books that we read are the largest. Initially, back then, what we read, the Mendezan are the largest ethnic tribe. But for let you get it got, you generalize the entire tribe for saying and not civilized. That shows, and not even know, if I'm not mistaken, that shows the kind of person we did, your mental state, your level of understanding, the level of maturity, your professionalism. It just exposes you how you don't need for. I mean, this. You know, just fit probably for lead, for be a leader, for serve people. And it's so disheartening that this man is still, it's shameful for let him still be a minister. Apart from this, the dangerous statements there, the murderous statements this man, we don't talk back then. We'll talk for kill people. And we'll be seeing one after I don't talk, few weeks ago, protests take place in McKinney and people then die actually. So why don't all this man responsible? Why we for still this some of them people here, they're not for Kenya close to power, they're not for Kenya. I know we can't wait. They're for the far 1 million miles away from any student called power or service. But until we know the kind of government we get. But anyway, Lord puts on the aside. We just bring a council because we make us on the social media. Lord bring for us honorable. Lord be a reformer. And then we'll continue from one topic because we just want to get some clarity now, yeah? Yes, honorable. They get me?
Yeah, they get you loud and clear.
What's up? We know this you. Now get blackout.
At this time, they drive home.
Okay. Okay. Have you seen a blackout too?
No, no worry, bro. We get lights. Watch that.
Yes, well done.
That's right times, but it's still happening.
All right. Welcome, honorable.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm sure a lot of people don't reach out to una the parliamentarians, and we first appreciate you. Anytime we get some issues there, we'll call you for clarification. We can help you for count. One of the things we don't want many Sierra Leoneans the finance bill of 2024. And one key thing we don't count so much discussion around now this 5% levy import on rice. What are the rationale behind this? First, before we count further questions, explain what are the logic where government decide for put 5% on import. What are the logic?
I tell all my listeners good evening. And first, why I enter, I really talk about we brother issue where now really challenging moment because like some then statement and they only expect time for the come from people like Dandy because as a
I'm sorry,
minister
we lost you. We lost you. We lost you.
yeah, but me media. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. We get to the get you now.
You get me? Yes, I say. You get me?
Loud and clear.
Yes, I say this night trying times for government and when government they take certain decision, it they take in the best interest of the citizens. Though yes, sometimes we can get people where they mislead government because government now a machinery. Anything where government they decide for do, it gets a whole cabinet. We go sit down and agree say, let we do this. And if we do this, now this and this and this they happen. Like we're going to call in accounting the numbers. They come for show the president the numbers. For say, now the number in this way, implementing this, these are the numbers that we come up. This and this and this now we go to solve where at the end of the day, in 1-2 years, we go don't able attain the problem of the people of Sierra Leone. So the minister take them to cabinet because whatever budget they happen, now a cabinet resolution. And that cabinet resolution they nothing way that they agree on and they no say yes, this nothing way if we do them, it will help the people. So, but generally the rationale beyond this from the FS in statement we make very clear yesterday in the 98.1 that government want to see how they succeed for feed saloon. And therefore, if them be get a levy where them be don't impose on tax, where them be pulled long time back, and if they don't pull them, they see say it they make no difference. For instance, every day and night with a
honorable, let's just jump in quick. And on that very interview, the way that minister be doing, it be so offensive to a lot of people. The way say the 45% is like 40,000 and nothing. And he had a lot of people that you know say nobody technically apart even millionaires and okay will add 1 cent for anything, or less perhaps you see the value of her. So because you said that admission at trying time for government for let the minister say 5%, we check and like 40,000, mean nothing. I think you're unfortunate for say that. But anyway, I'll just put that side apart. Now, when you look at the issue at Anna, the issue is more than 80% of the rest what they import. So a lot of people they buy now imported rest. What did they eat? And the rest like 15% now like Walla rest. Now we own local rest. We're expensive past the foreign rest. So what's the help here?
Well, according to the government explanation, John Lekwa said this is a cabinet issue. And what happened, they can't give an explanation. The explanation are that they want to see how they go put more money into the agricultural sector and support local rice growing. And for those support local rice growing, the argument where them prefer to we as the people's representation are that government is spending billions and billions of loans in just trying to bring rice to Sierra Leone. And government, they forfeit because when they say government they spend, if you remove a tax, it's like you are spending. And if you put back the tax, the resources where they come inside from that tax, you go able to use them and invest them in something else, where at the end of the day, the people of this country go say, Alhamdulillah. Like what I say, yes, we know say that a burden, and a burden where we all the face as citizens of this country, because if rice go up, I got to feel the pain as a honorable. The minister got to feel the pain. Everybody they feel the pain, but yes, the highest pain who that they feel them. Now that layman where you earning very, very, very low. Because for instance, if me MP then pay me 21 million, I go to buy 5 bag rice and send them at the 5 locations where I they send them. Why is that civil servants where they pay just 1.2, 1.3, it go find them very, very difficult for buy. So like what I say, indeed now it's trying times, and it's very, very demanding, it's very, very challenging. But we they ask the people of this country for exercise patience. Government not go take any decision where go give a detrimental to the citizens of this country.
Okay.
Whatever decision government take,
La-
not for the
Yeah, let's jump in quick here, Honorable. Una, as members of parliament, and by the way we look at the structure and are supposed for defend and protect the interest of the ordinary person, Una think say this is timely. One first will not get any equilibrium. For example, I think say this particular, in as much as we understand say yes, governments they try for according to their statement, they want to improve on we local rights importation, but what are the modality, what are the statistics, what are the figures we're going to show say the people in Salo don't begin grow rest at a certain amount tons of, because we know say about 400 tons of rice they can at the country. Now, if Salon they produce up to 200, done with the import 200, then perhaps people then will see the logic behind it, say, okay, Lord, we just allowed at least, Lord, we boost we local production, food production. That tax will make more sense. But now this not just everything on paper. Governments we're not begin grow any receipts, because as far as we're concerned, we're not say it. We're not going to accept this. We're not going to approve it as a government, as a parliament.
well, Parliament already approve them. That nine of the message I go give now. Parliament already approve them. All we
Well, this
wait
is
for
so
now
fast.
is spending. Yeah, the moment they lay it's like when something relating to finance comes to Parliament, it's something of the entire Parliament. So APC, SLPP, we all do approve them. It don't become a law. So by January, it's going to be implemented.
Yeah, but this is unprecedented according to many observers. Because first, as we understand, when I get different stages there, when I get the first reading, second reading, when I get the committee stage, when I get the third reading. So inside one grade, they now do all this.
All happen. Like what's the finance bill? Finance bill, they go through that very, very, very fast. Now, finance bill not
So
normally say
if you
when
get
it comes
doubts,
to
not even if you get doubts, not even old nothing. Even if you get doubts.
no one will get doubt. We can ask question and we can put certain things down. But just like I tell you, there is this part where always we need for no. And waiting at this part, before the bill they come into the general well, it go first, also we call committee room 1. Committee room 1, a place where they call pre-legislative. What's a pre-leg? Now, also they come for can explain to we, waiting at the intention behind the action where government want to take. Why government want to take this particular step here, so for make sure say, then take and do what they want to do. They cannot explain, give you, they don't give you the figures, they don't give you all waiting now the lines. So they cannot like reason out to tweet before we count them up. Usai, we go just debate and now for go through the processes way for go through. So that don't happen exactly.
Yeah, we're so surprised because for the fact that Una Sesame will pick up, and this, I'm sure, it therefore come as a surprise, because right now we see government is scrambled for even for defender, because the logic, the rationale behind her, we know able see nobody know that against tax, but again, as a responsible government, you therefore tax the people timely. You therefore look at the time. Is it timely? Is it gonna is it something where it will be of the interest of the people at the moment? You know, if we say one bug, even the support, the moral support of the government, or people will perceive the government as some government will not care.
Well, generally, now that God forbid the perception in everybody. But just like what they say, government not go do anything, we go unbug the citizens of the country.
But this one about the people now. This one, the fact that don't about the people now.
Government are Kumbra.
And 2022, 10%. 2025, 10%.
Government na Kumbra, and every intention where government gets now for make sure say the citizens of Sierra Leone, if we not glad in now, we glad after now. Now that government they do. You go look at and say, it just fever for instance, I'll make one example, where Pakaba become and say, let we broke host them now this hillside, let we make road where go up here now up gone. Plenty people be frown at them. Say, bo, if you want make road, why you not go make a upline? If you want make road, why you not go make an aya? But at the end of the day, what thing they happen? We were then at the east, don't get very, very easy and comfortable moment for drive car to the east within 5 minutes. We don't access dead west. So now that kind of thing there, government don't look at and say, by 2025, we want get food. But how we go succeed for get this food sufficiency? Now the figure in this. Let we play with this figure and bring them in and see how we go help out. And at that exactly, government don't try for do. We know say it's a challenging moment. We know say it's but like what they say, let's say this very, very quick. Government get another assignment for do. Because the assignment where government get for do, they still continue for call government now that the business people in this country very, very wicked. Between me and you doing COVID, government pull money and give them one the way they import rest. And by we figure the way they look at up till now them money then they use, they're not added a single cent. But on a daily basis from COVID to now, then continue for add prices on we. Every time you gonna shop, my brother. If you buy rest November, where you go buy in December, not take at the same price.
Well, the people they talk about exchange rates. They talk about the exchange rates. You know, say not to loans that they go buy, now dollar that they use. And people in the business people in the gumbo say what the money they pour. For example, if you use $1,000 for buy food, for buy business, in the next 2 hours or in the next 2 days, the money don't depreciate. So then just need for put money for make sure so they're not losses.
Now the problem that they get, and it's all because there is no truth in everything where they happen. Why I say so? When dollar can't down, then go tell you say we don't buy there, we not allow we low sell. I hope you get me. But when the dollar go up, they're ready for adding them price immediately. So you see the kind of times where government can go through. For instance, the dollar don't move from 2,400,000. Presently, they are around 2,320,000 to 330. They're not going to say that they reduce the price. Oh. What thing they happen? They still they sell at the normal price. But let's assume now say dollar go to 2.5. What thing they happen? Automatically they add price. Before election, we see dollar come down to 1.4. The one that we study economics, them call it the forces of demand. And then forces of demand, then get how they explain and so where what we ask the businessman them, but when I put price down, no dollar don't kind of wait till they say. Then tell we say, then don't buy there, pass then sell. So this is the challenging moment where we can get always where the difficult to we as a government. Once we get the business people, right. really they give we problem, we will continue to get problem as a nation.
All right, Honorable, I know say the drive right now. No go and take your time more than now. One last question I will ask. Now,
on this platform, I want to say, let the citizen continue for patience with government. Let the citizen continue for trust the process and see what thing will happen. Just like one day abroad, una they pay tax, yes. Not to say una they vex, una they pay tax, but una want to see what in the tax they end up for do for una as people where they live within their country then they. So equally so, we want to ask the people and let them patient for make sure say they see what in the tax go do. And on the other issue, where they say
Well,
with regards the north
people and they argue say the tax. One of the reasons we make government they have more tax. Now for pure even una the parliamentarians exorbitant amounts of money, because if you look at the welfare bill for government not pay all money and they need money for pure. So these are one kind clear example. But anyway, we know they count that side because now in a long lengthy subject. The last thing I ask you, Miwa, and whose side we did? The side of the people there or the side of the government when it comes to this year's 5%? Whose side you go plead for? Who do I go plead on behalf of?
We are the people's representative.
So we expect you to plead for the people there. For plead to the government, not to the people there.
Now they tell you, we are the people's representative. And government is like a father in a house. And because government is like a father in a house, you go for camp, you can't tell you wife and you picking and say, hey, this also then a government quarter. We go for try for bill we owe. And therefore this salary where they give me, now this will they begin eat, whilst I they keep this for bill this house. And at the end of the day, if I don't this house, we move go to the house, we not go pay rent again. That money will be the parent to go able use that now for do XYZ. So now that's exactly government they do at this particular moment.
No, we don't get you now, but this particular time, because of the uproar, I know say yourself, the consistency, and a lot of people that don't talk about this 5%. Who I go plead to show? You as a member of parliament who they represent, we as ordinary people there. You don't feel say if you're then at the side of we the people there, you plead to government rather than pleading to us on behalf of government?
Like we don't do them, but just like what they tell you, the question is which other alternative source we go use fulfill this particular burden whether on government in terms of salary payment, in terms of development and other things. Government need resources. Most time we African government they be held to ransom because we they go and go take money out there where at the end of the day, their money then they not even come to time. And because their money then they not come to time, waiting they happen. Government they get the burden for pay salary. The budget they become difficult. So but with that kind of money they are, government they able to achieve exactly waiting at the agenda.
But what about the wage bill? What about the wage bill? We see a lot of appointments. Now they back take was a lot of headache for the government. So why government not for the release of the wage bill?
Like when on appointment, sometimes I can just and say, really, we don't need for the ask question too much on that. Because the entire people where they govern this country not reach 1,000. Putting everybody together and not reach 1,000. The money where they pay the entire cabinet ministers and honorable them. Where you put the teacher the number of their money, and they pay all the people for up to 3 months, up to 4 months. Yes, because
what you mean the teacher them money they pay without it?
Yes, what I mean, for instance, the number of teachers, then though the money not enough, individually what they take.
One cabinet minister, we know say roughly not to them $50,000 they pay them. One can pay up to them 10, 20, 30 teachers.
Fine.
You know,
at the end of the day, if you put 42,000 teachers together, you take them basic salary, you win at 1.5. You multiply that money they pay all government officials for 1 year. Waiting then they receive just in a month.
Honorable, they turn the table upside down. You would expect
no, I didn't turn upside down.
Honestly, because
the honest part at the time of talk, I just the time of tell you say the people that went at the think tank. Because the ministers, the honorables, and directors are the think tank. I'm not justifying whatever they are receiving to be genuine. But at the end of the day, this very civil servant, this very teacher in problem, now the honorable is solve them, now the minister they solve them. When Pikingo College, now to them minister the honorable and they come for solve their problem in day. So sometimes it's really a confusing moment. It's really a confusing moment. But like what they say, government they work on modalities for CC, then create a salary harmonization. Government they work on modality for CC, they reduce
that salary harmonization they would already from 2019. I don't know why not come into effect now.
Yeah, but it's still being worked on because just like what they say, it's about where the resources comes from. Before you harmonize salary, you need to take udade up, you count and down. Now udade down you take for goats are up. And once you want to do that, it's going to be a lot of burden on government. So the first thing government got for doing for make sure say it creates the enable resource center outside this particular money go to come out for make sure say anything they are happening. So my own end statement now, with a plead with everybody for patient government. Government is like a father. Government don't forecast for no say. If we use this moment, take to this moment, we go don't solve the problem. We are building the house. Let us be patient as family whilst we are building the house. Once we complete the house, we go then a place where we call we own. That is
Yes.
Sarah Leone.
All right, that's a good one. But the laborer them where they build, the engineers them, the people them where they build, they're not for staff because if they start, no way will build yours. But anyway, honorable, thank you very much.
But
If
with
you
a
get
cut on
one, put your last word
cut
for
on the
goodbye.
expenditure, with a cut on the expenditure for Leo buy cement, with a cut on the expenditure for Leo buy iron rod. So for that moment, say
An empty bank cannot stand.
Indeed, that's why we are not leaving the bag empty. We are putting something in it to ensure that something happens. But we are not emptying the bag.
You guys are putting in the bag.
No,
Very
we
small.
need to try to empty the bag. We they put something inside there. Why should they try for do it in? We all go say at the end of the day, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen.
All right. Okay. It's always a pleasure for getting at the platform. Honorable, thank you very much. We appreciate your time. Thank you. And to the drive safely.
Back one make request. When the program go they done, go they send me the link for watch and back after I go done. There.
No problem. Absolutely. No problem. You don't subscribe to the platform yet?
Them to me so that maybe I go subscribe.
All right. No, I get for tax you. Necessary for the levy tax against you for waiting on the kind of the program though, they subscribe with the tax
because
you.
you
The
never
community
give me the
tax
program
you.
is I go try for do am.
No
So just
problem.
send me the
Okay.
link, I'll do that.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay.
You're
Have a
welcome.
blessed
Yeah.
day. Bye for now. All right, so that was Honorable Abdul Lansana, where we clarify on the issue about the tax. But anyway, when I don't get your own bash on, we go still go on the other issues then where we get the table. Very, very important. Let me just take short break, and when we come, we'll come for on the main issues then. We bring can today now. They can't just now. So family, I'm not gonna say they can't just now.
Attention, attention. Are you hungry for the latest insights on politics and good governance issues from the motherland, Sierra Leone? Look no further than Talking Points, your go-to platform for engaging discussions. Subscribe today and let your voice surge. Talking Points is where smart minds come alive. Subscribe now.
All right, so Famu, again, like always, I know say a lot of people sometimes they not see the picture, the bigger picture. The bigger picture is very simple. It's good for us sometimes to bring on some of these guys for make them can talk, learn and get a well-informed idea, an opinion, or confirm or validate what you think. It's very important. Not to we no more for the talk. Sometimes if I'm more the cow there. Although yes, we see yes, some of now like you feel annoyed when they count them, they try for balance the team because I know plenty of people are not agree to some of their excuses there. But anyway, let me go on the next agenda on the next points. Now, as soon as I see from the screen, this was a reply where the first lady, when a Fatima Bio do. Okay. Now, Fatima Bio, on this very data, be they reply to somebody, and after of that reply, now they will can get understanding, and I go back on more put evidence for sure. Say waiting talk now, waiting government plan. Listen, Lord reader, I don't the one advice the language we use it really harsh. It really harsh. You know they expect for a language like that come off from the first lady. But anyway, Lord puts that aside. The most important thing we manage for reader for now. He replied to the post where he replied to Benson Kelly. This is in Facebook page. I say the stench, what is a stench? Well known smell of your stupidity is shocking. If you have issue understanding basic English language, you cannot blame that on the government. You should be charged for wrongfully use of data. Your statement above is exactly what we are trying to discourage. We want to discuss with positive bias towards development of Sierra Leone. So what did they therefore talk when this particular arguments they come out on this data increments? This man where no wonder today they see something different. But this guy Benson, they talk about the statements, and they talk about the data. So the first lady say, they don't do this on purpose in the sense because people in today, then they misuse data, then they misuse data. In order for make sure say, you don't misuse data, government increase the price. Now, forget about what I say. Forget about this statement. I want you look this. I'll go back them up with evidence. This was a statement also, na case I bill for you, and you will see exactly who side Mr. Komon-Tok. The chief minister puts, he says, small advice. He said, what's it? Small advice, don't use your data to complain. Don't use your data to complain online about expensive data. Nor use your data for cost or kongosa, be data wise. In other words, this is like something where government don't say the best way they will limit this boku grumble, this boku complain, now for increase or for agree to the increment of data. Now, this is not a policy statement technically. Why be a policy statement? I want to go back to waiting Madam Biobi tell the first lady. And then we'll come back.
Madam First Lady, I will say, maybe they wash with dirty linens in-house. A lot of problems they happen. I cannot stand here and talk about them. I know them. I've not been there inside the hall, but I follow through on that one and day. A hallmark of leadership, now for take your issues and deal with them at the right point. Go with SMAP now when they talk to the whole world today. And some of the things we say will be used against us. And you cannot, because they are authoritatively coming from us. So, there are times when it's necessary for say certain things, and you for know who say you for say them. Does that make?
All right, that was what are they talking there? Now, Madam Bio, President Bio, the address, President Bio, the address, Fatima Bio, they want to say anything when you talk now like a policy statement because people are going to use against you. Then go use against that. You get the point clear? So if the first lady, they talk, say, now for people like Benson Kelly, make they increase the tariff, well, and the chief minister say they advise people and let them be data wise. If you join the chart, what you mean? What you go get? If you join the dots together, you will probably see the statement of waiting Mother Bill just to advise, President Bill just to advise the first lady say, you get for know how you talk, you get for take his statements, you get for check his statement because you word way you use, then go use it against you, and when you talk matter. In fact, in another clip, the advisor them what's them policy statement. So if we see the chief minister, then this year, he advise people that made them be data wise. We see the first lady say in no able control emotion. You understand? It come out plain and say that for people like Una, now make we increase the data. What you understand what is. Now, for let you know, say the first lady voice very, very powerful. I want to take you back before the election. I want to listen. Waiting.
When the former president say, "Oh no matter," now when they don't make a bet small because if you say we no matter with the part of Sierra Leone, Una hotel and escomale no go no matter. Let's say na Bombalile campaign na Kamakwe Road. Let them vote for her. Well, Kaila Uyon, I don't go able to talk safe. They don't give me cleaner safe for the executive. Cleaner, no then APC executive right now wait from what's now the east. You know they. Now they no mistake, they not a mistake, oh, now deliberate thing because this now would them be. So now they say, then they begin appoint regional chairman. Now you go put regional chairman at some community for they can be regional chairman at south or east. Now the east somewhere you get offend somebody where go be the regional chairman. So then they can't use that person there now for they try to be full with people there. But I believe say the Kaila way. We safe na the east. The nine can tell what thank me. I get Kono blood. I get Kaila blood. So I get now I'm back. I'm going to remind people there all the time. I'm going to tell people there. And they say Kono no matter. And they say it don't make sure say the east. They're not a part of APC. And if the east not a part of APC, they will not get no business. For even allow the APC get party office and then party. They don't forget party office. Let them go build all the party office at Kamakwe Road. Because even the Finni people.
All right, that was a statement where the first lady they say, and not to we, it's not to paraphrase, I make to say gladly because of the age. The time within a special time, technology don't make it easy for we. We can just couch. Today with the talk. If you say with the code this about now from what they talk, we just put and we explain. And remember what the president talk here and say, the words them matter and the words them people can take and see us and for no. See what can be happen. Trust after
your name
that.
and that you be.
Well, I mean, Yusuf Ali Kamara. Well, down in place where they're born. I'm almost a kutika mama. Yes. Udea on Thursday, Monday. Nai song. We piste bigere rally. Nai song group de Kamona from SAPP. They cut the biggest stone at the first biggest stone. Biggest stone at the host fella the youth there. Tell the policeman they come. The policeman they can tell the APC marshal they. Say me the guy said they will secure they. We camp that, then they will secure again. From the tear gas to the big hole, they send a choose to the APC man them. Inside the compound. Tell the fire live bullets all. Yes, from there. And the APC marshal enter inside. So the body get away now for enter inside. So the first two people come, now they born down surrender. The boss quarter down side. So the second group will come now, now two Lankusa, now they come. So the two Lankusa can now back under from the forest garden. They will see some man with the combat with combat courses. So now they can now they carry the worst now. With the carbon here. Tediora also the same backbone. So now we now with a postcard we see the mammy inside.
Wait, this is not about APC. It's not about for sale. They can't do anything for promote. No, I don't try for join. I'm count the evidence and join the piece, the puzzle for let you understand exactly the statement where the first lady talk out is powerful. When you talk that, we see the reaction. Well, we don't know if I give the others, but if we look at the people of authority, that I mean, they say those would be, in fact, when we get to special courts, people anyway commit crime, other crime, they're not to let them prosecute. Then prosecute them, those who bear the greatest responsibility, the one who will make inflammatory statements, who they pronounce, who they call. Now they're waiting the ICC, I mean, the special court for say alone we go after. Just for tell you, say, your gravity, your word matter. Sometimes your word can provoke certain reaction based on your capacity where you there on. As a first lady, if you come publicly, they reply on the reason why we tariff go up, and we are the first minister, the chief minister, they say they advise people there. So what's in left for we will just conclusively say this is a game plan for prevent people from make they not engage online, because the more I engage, the more I go complain, and the more the government will get bad name. Mind you, government introduced also cybersecurity law where partially for control the space. space, the online space. Of course, we don't count them videos and the way presidents said they admit say for let them control the space now, you know. But anyway, like I said, not to that we come into deeply. We just they try for put the things in. And if you check, it seems as if it's working because we get more than 40% of the people who are watching from Sierra Leone. When the data go up, believe me, the people who they can watch, they reduce. That I make now one try for a reduce Sierra Leone they make on 2 hours, but we try for make an 1 hour, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 20 minutes for make at least as people are still watch the program. So man, they call me personally say, believe me, this data doesn't become very, very difficult for me. So we'll not keep watching our program, then go long against them. So we try, we won't take that into consideration. We'll make sure so program and not reach 2 hours again for at least the people and get opportunity for still continue for participate because then trust this platform. Now yeah, then they get them correct information and yeah, then belong and then community this. So we get to take them the views into one. Apart from that, the other thing we'll look at, Pasamura, the pastor said, don't talk now. I'll listen to this.
We get a dialogue. We bring international people there, they come. We don't agree with you for the first time ever in Sierra Leone. 2 major parties there, they still don't get together, don't try to solve the problem for themselves. Well, I just want to tell the people that say, this is our best call. Go to follow. It's a journey where the people of Sierra Leone will win. We will reach the promised land. Many of them are not seeing the agreement, don't sign the agreement, and say someone don't sell out Sierra Leone. I don't work for over 40 years in this country. I don't fight so many big offices. I don't want to take anybody doing it, right? I'm not the same Sierra Leone. No. As I say, the majority then they suffer. We the minority for no personal benefit, we lie. For no people we born. For no the guy who must garden. This was a photo you that photo is start off. No good. Some of them is so now, the point of no return. Yes. What the guy we have we go. We don't necessarily reach the promised land will reach it. We will run the winners and know where the person has go. And the left now in the hands of God, and the left shall learn in the hands of God. As one of what we say, we have lost something inside you. Because of bad politics, we have lost the fear of God. I wish when we come back to real power, and I mean real power in the will of the people. The power is taken by side of another thing. When the will of the people is destined, you get a power there, you will enjoy that power. And I will take it. I promise you, I Samura. Stand up by honor. It's all power for me and serve
So we get a problem at the country. The biggest problem at this clap. That make politicians they not ever take me serious. They not ever take anything and talk. Now Churchill they talk. Somehow they understand this. I mean, you know, they don't say for talk, they don't clap. Everything is clap. Now they put some people into, now they make them and just, now they reinforce them belief, say like they are they're not a savior or a God or anything they talk on. I mean, until we take this serious, not to every two person talk on for the clap. The person, it talk to you will not make sense, so the clap. He talk will make sense with the clap. The person laugh, oh, you the laugh. I mean, it not just make any sense for me, honestly. This particular laugh, clap, any side now, already they gumble so they see the old man they gumble so, but you see any of them top politicians they stand, team up, they talk, they see all man they dance, all man they clap, I know they understand, I know this dance business, people in this clap business. What you want to clap for? What you want to clap for? I know you understand sometimes. I remember the other time President Bill go to New York. He go lay complain say APC that they undermine and for letting get the 400 million. He up and talk to you then about that. People they begin clap for. Me, I not be able to understand that. Can you imagine? People in the clap back. The man they talk Bonat talk. He say APC they go demonstrate internationally for letting get the 400 million. And people in the clap back. What do they clap? I never understand. What do they clap? That man they talk to you more pen. Don't you go clap for her back? Can you imagine? So sometimes people know they pay attention. Then just want to know that happen and that's it. Then go clap from where starts the speech to end the speech. Now clap bets. This clap now don't left power. Now don't left power. Everything I clap. Everything I clap. Amen. Amen. Since I go, that church she go so and go deliver a sermon. But anyway, now we'll jump on at the next page and the next we next discussion now. You are not married it. I mean, you'll get planned for marriage 2024. With the advice like out time 2023. If you're married, is wait time and time with no man. You're not married it. I mean, you're the prepare for marriage 2024. Now for married one thing because if you don't marry this particular tax, it go. Yeah, what the minister said. I mean, the honorable say don't pass her into law. But this honestly, let's just pull this out of all jokes. It's very serious. That I make before I talk and say this is unprecedented in the history. Because when you pass a bill in a parliament, you get different stages. You get the first reading, you get the second reading, you get the committee stage. You get the third reading, and you get before they all approve them, voting so that before they send them to the president for an assent for a final signature. In most cases, certain things and they went on normal. Una can put a pause, una discuss another thing. But this one, I like couldn't say supersonic speed than they use on this particular bill. Me, I was surprised. I was shocked to them tell me say, I make and let tell the people and say don't approve. I talk as if I don't know, but it was unprecedented in the history of Sierra Leone. For we get finance. I mean, the discussion still on Facebook about the 5% import. Before remember, they don't pass into law. I mean, the government and the parliament don't vote for her. So he left to Marabiona for less than go into law. But then don't pass, and then the parliamentarians don't do their own job. Don't. But we expected that particular bill, if ordained a parliament for like 10 days, weeks. For make them debate and see how best and girl will get the best deal out of it. Because the idea how them put, it not just makes sense to me. The ministers don't have an idea 98.1. They talk about 5%, like 40,000, mean nothing. Insulting, honestly, on this time, really, really insulting. Their statement enough come out from people like that. Absolutely, shameful. And besides, when you check, a majority of the rest will be people in the eats. Now, imported rice and are the cheapest rice. We look at produce, we wrestle the produce, it's expensive as the local, the imported rice. So if government can put more burden on that particular 5% import, even though the intention might be good, it only reflects because we're not there at par rate. If, for example, Salon begin to produce 20 tons of rice individual, locally, that's good. That's not a good start. So Mr. will support the idea that okay, of course, law we put the tax on that, but we're not even there like what I say 80-20. We're not except 80-20. More than 80 to 90% of the rest who they eat in the country we're cheap now imported gas. So government forbid our weights. So till they reach certain heights, like what they say they can put more agriculture, they can put more strength on agriculture. They invest heavily, then begin to produce more rice begin go down at the market. Then it's very simple, illogical, because like I'll be talking the other day, the Nigerians and user, and you work for them. Other countries and they don't use that, you work for them, you understand? But we know we can't put the cart before the horse. We will not put the structure it. Nothing will take place. It will not begin seeing absolutely nothing on the rest fits alone. We will not see the initiative. All the way to the see in our conferences, then workshop, then talk this, that, red specialists, red specialists, Bumbuna specialist, Tumabo specialist, that they would see. But the truth of the matter is, this guy for turn, you not get for end well. The 5% import, you not get for end well. The last person we go bet that the ordinary person, So it's very shameful. Now I'll come to this. Where I tell you, say if you get for married 2014, 2024, and for counter, the government law will that from this marriage certificates at the office of the administrator and registrar general have been revised upwards from 75 leon to 150 leon, not 100% for Muslim and Christian marriage. Civil marriage certificate is also up from 600 to 1,500 as provided for in the Finance Act 2024. So, Fambule, this now the message. You're the wait state 2024, you not married it. We advise you let you married now, because if you're not married, we will tax you. This tax business, I don't know. The government get for the other day we talk about we glad that a lot of people said they can't take Naya. I mean, we all educate to self Naya. We don't begin first talk this Naya. We'll make some references, some quotations. In no country, not in the world, where they tax itself out of poverty. And we see that particular adage, it is spread in the world. It is spread across the country right now. Because, I mean, if I follow borrow them words from experts, politicians, think tanks, where we don't put them words in the years back. So it will just reflect into a current situation. It's good for law with tax with country, for any government tax, because after tax now we will genuinely, interestingly, judiciously use them for law with bill with country. However, I repeat that 1 million times. Government therefore tax the people responsibly. That's not the only way out. Enough for pass mark. But if government feels say, the more you tax people now so then they let you, now so you come government the popular. Well, unfortunate. And the most disheartening thing is, if this tax they actually reflect to the the basic necessity of life, where government suppose basic services there, maybe sometimes people will argue otherwise. But they reflect. Even with this huge tax, we're not see much that happen at the country. It's very difficult. You really even the ministers and the honorables, everybody they talks in a challenging time. So if then they are in a challenging time, they would have the minister with the close to resources. What about the ordinary person now? I think we'll never get that kind of heart. Not so. We look now make white man there. I don't know when people can say white man don't believe God. So man they say white man they go hell. No, Jojo. The arts way white man gets. We all make the mistakes in there. We don't take history 400 years back. How they get people and treat real people. We get that grudge. Sometimes we judge them negatively based on that particular idea. They say white man bad. But when you live with white man, you work with white man, not generalize. You see the way that they treat themselves. I'm not talking about me say me a black man themselves. How then they care about them, the most vulnerable in the society, and how they treat people there. Where then called say this is a special category of people like can be refugees, asylum seekers, then if you want judge and say they know they go heaven, I think you get to think again. And look at the way they do things, right? Look at the way they do things. When they make a government, for one of the key role of any government, not to for help the young who don't get money, for let them get more. At least for look after the most vulnerable in our society. And in the country, how they do. Right now, all the household then was in certain, like in the UK, certain amount of money where they earn, government they still sponsor, they still give you some sort of like support. You can get what they call universal credits. If you're not able to pay for your gas, if you're not able to pay your rent, then they give you. If you're not able to pay your rent, and they pay for your rent. If you not get you're not able to pay for your gas, and they pay for you. But then get some tips and stuff what they can see, what they can give to people there in terms for. I mean, them for homes no more. Support family, support kids, and support. I mean, it's just too amazing, to be honest. They see really people in the fets, the people in the fets, then the fets folks work for them people there. Yesterday, therefore yesterday rather, the other secretary, when a braver man, then fire. You know why they fire? Because of incumbent, one of the reason they fire from the office, because he make a statement against the police. He said the police they intend for favor pro-Palestinian rally in the UK. Where for her is to say that it's speech there and like it's march there. And just tap there, he took some harsh statements by saying that people only live now matter of choice. So I mean, the point where they make it, we get a minister there where they can talk any other talk, then go free, then go and get scot free of that. We see what Abu talk. You don't talk 2 years ago. You don't talk and back. It's still the this. We see the minister just make some not just like saying like highly. I mean, murderous, like they say for kill people and more. You just say. Then the police decide. Because of that statement, a lot of people what's up, then pull an position. This shows say they respect them people and they listen to them people they take care of them people then they're there for serve. But we now the other side. So when it comes to this particular too much tax, I think say we not they do we serve favor. We not they help we serve absolutely. It's just too shameful and disgraceful, honestly. So I think we will tap on now. The tax will come probably. I don't know if you open the lines for few calls them, and then we can't take on our text there anyway. All right, let's see if we go able to take on a. We get for let's just put follow let we get to our voice there. The other they will not be able to connect. Now we put the line for those people that will not get them. Try to connect. All right. Now log on the text then. Quick one. All right. Log take on the text and quick one. All right. Okay, we'll get the first caller. Yes, caller. Outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. I don't say no common.
What you say?
Yeah, brother, I get few questions to ask.
Yeah, what you say?
Yeah, because I want to ask Mohamed Bangura, what's their position at the MP then?
Oh, well, Mohamed Bangura, pass to get for invite and for Lenka answer.
Then you go find someone to bring and come.
Yeah, well, we'll do that. We'll try to do that.
Okay, and I want to talk about Abu Abu.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Abu Abu is here, so na manual.
Okay.
And na then so the Nakamakui with the Kambon na Makini. And a benevolent be the go school, not to Timney. The top Timney perfect because na Makini born and Kamakui na place when a Timney, Limba, and Soso. So we can born na Makini, he gets Soso na Soso origin. Bona born Soso na Kamakui born. Timney just area.
So what you want? What's not the point we are make?
What's not the point I try for make? You understand it? The people already encourage Abu Abu. Now the flagship. Now Abu Abu they try to propagate. And the flagship that one, SLPP's flagship that one. You know, when they clap for them, but they forget say. The post you put fire in a house. You go na house for me, you go long. One day go put fire back in a house. You know, friends for put fire in your house. You don't put fire in your house, you don't know go na your house, say can lodge me. And not think say you know go put fire back in your house.
All right.
So the people who them the clap, the people who them the
get
clap
30 seconds more. 30 seconds
more.
more.
Abu they ready for them, then go see them.
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside the call from.
Hey, Mr. Komon-Tok, I call from California.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, my brother. I want to tell you thank you again for the interview where you will get with Honorable.
All right.
But as we continue for the talk, the defense where members of the government, they put, especially the one that we get responsibility for help, talk for the common people them. The defense where they put for the government. So it's so serious that the people in the country they now get no hope again. Just like how you ask the question. Thank you. One side example of countries overseas. Every dime where they want add overseas, not to picking the liberation where government they get. You must make sure say you tell me say you they bring in something for that dime where you they add. But somebody they talk about 40,000. It's a not a better thing. Now the same way Imran been sit on AYB. Is it AYB or 98.1? He said they put penny for the tariff. Then people there, because they get the leverage, they get the opportunity for spend the country money how they want them. Then she say the people where they struggle for fend, waiting and they fend. Then are nothing. Then they consider waiting the common at the people in pocket. Because then get them too plenty. If you they get 21 million, you know they compare with somebody they get 1.5 million, somebody they pay 800,000. They pay somebody 800,000, even able to buy a bag of rice. Then I go put on top there.
Mm-hmm.
Then they say, it talk like I say, now help the one, help the country. This now the problem when we they face na Sierra Leone. Just like waiting people let me they talk this scenario na the time for the war. Somebody where the rebel and the drag. The other rebel can say you suffer this person, kill and wanted. They say nobody you continue for drag me go. When I say when they help the people, but when they see 5 years don't go, will see nothing. Now when they can't put on top, when they tell we still say when they help we by putting more load now we aid. I thought 50 kilo is heavy. Instead you reduce it, you take 25 again, you put on top, you say they help me. Who can help that one day? How will people then go able to breathe? I want to let them politicians they have no say how them born them as alone. Now so them born everybody, now so them born we all. They just get the opportunity for day before for serve now the government. We give them the opportunity for me them make decision them where they make we life them better. But now then they team up on top with them, they dance and then they laugh. Now the same thing, you people they don't suffer too much. The war time come, who do they suffer? Now the poor people them. Then get the chance for run away. Then go to other country them. Then go hide there. Now the poor man, now we suffer. They take the war done. Then come. Then still all waiting a hole. They now become so emboldened that, them people are decided for enjoy no more the country. And then not say we see the not sit on the so now then go continue for the enjoy it any weight where they put
all right.
the ordinary citizen.
You get 10 seconds more.
So we just they continue for the hammer.
You get 10 seconds more.
Okay, my brother.
Okay,
salon talk.
I tell you. Now you had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. This is a concerned citizen of Komon-Tok community. How are you, sir?
Me own personal concerned citizen. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
anyway.
Mr. Komon-Tok community. This tax for the council for put on their marriage issue. I know the year they give people a tax return.
We don't know what's in a tax return as I don't know.
And so if you don't know that tax return, then you just it says tax call so telephone this. Can you imagine me Google for go renew the license of the tax of in private road? Almost 700,000 they add. And then this guy, I don't know if I would say by the Libanese, but I don't know if people don't go put it. Now, white people don't go put it. He called me video call. That's it. Almost 700 because that be 750,000 by the renew. He just only told me for let go now. We're going now 1,300,000 and something.
Wow.
Can you imagine? Not add 1,000, not add 2,000, not add 5,000. Can you imagine these people? So how do you want to let people in breathe? How do you want to let people in breathe, Salon? Who don't understand again this government? So someone come out and say, "I read when they can't preach. Let go back and mock so they go preach back. They let go Friday, this Friday because now people just they clap. The man don't do something clap up. Salon won't understand so they go. No, actually no, so they go. No, actually no. We're sorry. We country sorry. Now we'll get to people that are sorry for because the man I know. I will go to people that are some people they suffer. If we will give what the next post with that neighbor, well let Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sorry for you, but so don't know how they go ahead now.
Amen,
thank
amen.
you, Mr. Komon-Tok contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's take some text in here. You know, people can get palaver now. This one they come up from Rakia Natala. They say we accept the apologies, but we go tax you, Mr. Komon-Tok. You see, people in the get palaver now. If you say they can't tax me, maybe they put the tax. Okay, how much you want tax me first? If me pay you, if I pay tax, if I pay the tax where the tax me, so if me don't check for you first the tax where I go put you first, for let you the tax Mr. Komon-Tok first, for where the right first, say the tax me, they tax you for that, and we go tax you because you said, you know, we say throughout the year, you know, come this year, we'll check, or they go begin to check all the programs and they will see, would they are not begin that. If not, so they tax me, if I count tax it now, all they will know. This one they come up from, I see another person, Mary J, Mr. Komon-Tok, good morning. You will have to pay tax for disappearing for 2 days. You see, well, you see, all man they talk about tax now. Hey, my God. This one they come up from Nelly, where they say then go begin tax for make in born pikin. This one they come up from CB, where they say this is totally unacceptable, and this is totally unacceptable, and President Bill is failing the nation, and all right, okay. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside. The call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. Yeah, the call from France.
All right, you get the platform.
Yeah, me nature the scene as salon. It look like man be the first for the people like vote. Let revolution take place. Now that man any understand because it's all the tax here within the can't count. And the first people, but salon people will get swear we. We know the team up lot common at streets, lot die for rights. Man be the first we see lot common at streets. Since you don't see the picture, blah. All them tax, lot look big, but lot see, but lot talk to Mr. Komon-Tok. Then carry man be next week. People like you don't see, you don't keep money there. So you want with just bulldozer on away go. Let's salon people get some lots of policeman. And then me get for Sibra. This guy want to get one at salon. want to let people
God forbid that. Sorry. Yeah, God forbid that. Yes. Thank you for your contribution. Yeah, all right, thank you. All right. Okay, let me take this one. They come up from all right, I think it applied to person. Binesuma. They say this is reminiscent of the French Revolution. La Bastille, the king was living a grandized lifestyle and was taxing the poor people. It got to a point when Marie Antoinette, the queen, made. All right. If you be able to complete them for me, that would go fine. You know, that would be fine. Complete them for me. Because you're not complete. And this one they come up from Geodosa say no job na salon, then just they increase taxes per people. Them how wicked these politicians are, and this one they say, I think this person don't understand. Alfred, check out. They say, please, can you find a way not to make public the full numbers of callers for security purposes? This person don't understand the number where you see on the screen. Now we all number. We so much conscious about people and data, privacy. We so much concerned that nobody not get access to it. And the number where they see so now unlike public number of talking point platform. Nobody in phone number not the show. So please just next time ask, not talk as if it happen, right? We care about people and data, their information, so that make the people who don't have and no say the information they now it's trusted on. So we know the responsibility about that. So no fear about that, yeah. Anyway, Alfred. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can always say we don't need the member of parliament them go na the call honorable them because anything the president wants now they get anytime we president make a bill 100% of the time they will approve them. If they say which man gets a saying say if you finish up now all for stop for dig. Or we president come it's always say no, it's nothing, but in they do 10 times worse than we put APC them they do it. So you go say would I go stop the president for do the thing the way they do. The 10 days are where they go. I think now Fatima, where they go now they travel. Accounts the Fatima and convoy they pass. At 32 months got it. Now they did now. You know most them months got and the campaigns go to the bond.
32 months car? 32?
32 cars there. Now they be the fall at Fatima. Where they go? This report they go so.
Wow.
You know almost would I go talk for we? Nobody know they for talk for we. The MP them if anything they go defend the president. They go this year MP will get just away the corner. They go sit down. They go defend the president. What they go say? What thing they do is wrong. Now for the accent people here, since when they say me could be here, what I say no go be here, say we are not go take salary. Now they don't pass things so say one MP forget 50,000. Okay, they are all including in parliament right now, including the parliamentary. That's $6 million they could pay them a month. $6 million for nothing. So why don't I go say okay? Well, we're not going to take that this 50,000 yeah, since they will balance the economy. The president and people that they say more give them 3 months. If they win by in 3 months, I go fix the economy. Well, how did they go? So Mr. Komon-Tok continue for talk. Like me now, they don't blacklist me. People don't do anything. They talk to me because I see that they are me voice. I put platform. I'm not going to stop for talk.
Oh really?
But this rice business, Komon-Tok, I just finish. This rice business, I'm going to be the downfall of mother. Now, the same thing Tolbert we do na Liberia. We make them be overthrown now. America, if you play with the petrol, now two presidents that lost power. Well, we not alone now. If you play with the rest, now so you will come on power. People, there's going to be an uprising, and now that this race and angle starts up. That's what I'm going to make it for say. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay. So, Fambula, the line's still open. We'll take a few more calls and then we'll wrap up the program. And this one, they come up from Roslyn Kamara, who they say, God Almighty intervene and say, I don't help our country. In Jesus' name. Amen. This one, they come out from Mama Yabutigi, what they say, the Lebanese should be kicked out of Salon. They are exploiting our economy and our people. Shame on us. This one, they come up from Geneva Jusu. They said the statement, now shame for Timni people in parliament. But this is exactly what you want for like campaign, try business, you know. So the money statement is unfortunate, and I just wish at least them forbid unfair way for discipline. But again, you don't do the worst, you know, see nothing, and do nothing. So I don't know. All right, okay. So Fambule, we'll try for squeeze most of our text then for the at least. And this one they come up from Sylvia Palmer, they say betrayer samurais continue to lie to the people that don't know their left from their right. And okay. Yes, Henrietta Camara, please God, let us like the page. Yes, of course, man, guys, we don't preach and big people and you know, thing one of what they do say. Why for even big people? Tell me about why for even big people? You know, we're not like for big people and for subscribe to be, you know, but sometimes we can do our job because some man, if you know, say a big, you know, they take care. But I feel say if you know the value of what we put, the content that we produce, and given everything we involve, for subscribe and like, not will be an issue. I just think so. Anyway. All right, so family, I think we need to wrap up now because, like I say, with people that don't free time, we don't want to keep them too much. We're going to make the program then 1 to 1 hour 30 minutes at most. So at the end of the day, at least sense of go, go feel that too much. People are still watch a program even though the data expensive. Can you imagine that? And they still watch a program. You know, where I see the statistics, it can surprising the people who they watch now. The content who they watch with more than 42% are from Salon. You know, this one they come up from Fatima Kamara. They say thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. They have no rights for the people, but they want to put tax on rice. I feel sorry for those people who didn't vote for this confused government. And this one they come from Seneca, they say when the people are doing farming, people need food. So if food is expensive, how can people do large farming? 3 years ago, we see Bio show us farm and we see no outcome. These people are wicked. Right. Okay. All right. I'll just take 4 more texts, 4 more people there, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, this one Mohammed Taylor Kamara, they say, when I wait, we they take the country very soon. Liberia don't show democracy, so do the world. We on a native election now we country. This one they come from Ishmael, who they say nonsense Abu needs to be fired for this kind of dangerous statement. And this one they come up from Alusain. Kaba will say Abu na big killer. All right, okay. So Fambula Utana plenty. Thank you. KK, Teresa, Kelvin Sisi, as always, thank you very much for joining us. And Dauda, Ibrahim, and Musu Bangura, hello to you all, my lovely family, and Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you very much for joining us, Musu Bangura. We appreciate your presence, and thank you. And all right, so Fambule, Lord, we just start the program. So I know I'll let people find me. So I know what time first? I will disappear. But anyway, I'm not sure about tomorrow. So now make a look at. So I get for disappear tomorrow. So let not be like say people and get rights for saying will find me. Now me no more get rights for find me. Like when mother you get rights, and I no more get rights for increased tax on salon people. Like nobody know for AXA. So me said, nah yeah, but they turn dictator. They begin they begin the tax on. Anyway, I'll just stop here. When they come back to my hopefully forget something. Until then, my name is Mr. Komon-Tok.
Talking Point platform, TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well.